And that would be an 11.
So it's odd.
That is odd.
So it was 13 points of slashing damage,
Yeah.
and he throws you from the wall.
Oh, dear.
That's going to be an additional 5 points of bludgeon damage, and you are knocked prone on the ground. And the thing is clinging to the top of the wall with that arrow poking out of it. That's going to be further than...
Jeannie, can you get him back in here?
Possibly.
All right, who's next?
Next we have Ekon with Genie on deck. So Ekon is going to move up so that this covers most of the interior of the palisade, and he's going to cast Spiritual Guardians,
Okay.
causing a 20-foot radius. Is it 15 or 20? It might be 15.
I thought it was 20 last week.
Might be.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the wrong spell selected. That's why.
Wider than a spiral staircase in any event.
It's a 15-foot radius, but since it's 15 feet away from me, so it's like 15. So it's a 20. It's
huge.
It's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid.
30 feet across.
Yeah. So that's my action. As a bonus action, Victor is like on the ground out there.
You heard him land on the ground on the other side of the... I'm assuming this gate is...
Barred. Closed,
barred on the
barred.
inside.
Probably
And
set with
the
boards and
creature
nails.
is perched on top of the palisade.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a DC 15 strength saving throw as a bonus action.
10.
Boop.
So you throw him off. Go ahead and apply a d6 of bludgeoning damage for the fall.
I think I read somewhere that it's kind of stupid the way werewolves are like
It's 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
statted because they have magical immunity, but they can't. They have immunity from normal, but they can't. Their weapons are not magical. Their claws are not magical. So like werewolves can't hurt each other unless they throw each other off a cliff.
And then for reference, everything within 25 feet of me, enemies in that area have their speed halved, is the other effect of that spell.
Okay.
Genie's up with Orson on deck.
I know in second edition, I feel like I've read this in a 5th edition book somewhere, but if a creature has a resistance or immunity to magical attacks, their attacks are also magical for
It's
purposes
not-
of hitting that particular resistance.
Well, it's they have immunity to mundane weapons, not magical. So like, but their claws are not listed as magical. So that was the thing. Like I don't know. It's just a dumb.
Yeah, I would say for purposes of werewolves fighting each other, their claws can hit each other. Otherwise, it doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
Right. I know.
Genie, fix it. Victor's dying on the other side of the door.
Can I climb up the wall here?
Yeah,
How many-
there's. You guys have placed ladders up there. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up there. Can I see Victor?
Yeah, when you get to the top of the wall, you can look down and see him.
Victor's here now.
Does that also teleport my familiar?
No.
So you
That far back?
teleport Victor inside the wall.
Yeah, that's a second level spell slot.
Okay.
You're gonna teleport me that far back?
I mean,
Can you put me on the wall next to you?
You're knocked prone.
I'm
You
on
can't
a
be
ladder.
the wall knocked prone.
You're on a ladder. I'm on a ladder, and for my bonus action, I don't have line of sight from here from my ballista. So this one,
Is there a range increment on that?
60.
Okay.
It's got actually 120 feet.
Is
So
the-
basically from downtown.
Is the first increment?
No, it's just 120 feet.
So there's no increment.
Yeah, there's no increment. It's just
Gotcha.
up to 120 feet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so from downtown. So I'm going to shoot this one. We're going for the Loop Guru.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, it misses.
For
And that
so
is my
low
turn.
ACs.
Moving or staying put?
That's like
Now I'm going to stay up here. It's fine. I don't think I have much movement left anyway.
Orson with Victor on deck.
Evie and Genie, You feel another shudder rack through the palisade as the wolf that you threw off slams into it with both claws, raking across it and howling into the night. Orson?
Yep.
I think Orson is just going to ready his action to engage the first enemy that gets within.
Engage.
Actually, he doesn't do that. He's going to dodge.
Yep.
He's just going to dodge because he can do that anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to stand next to Ekon and dodge.
We've got Victor with Evie on deck.
Victor, you're feeling a lot of complicated emotions right now.
Yes, I am.
Especially since like the teleportation might possibly go through a hell dimension.
You're
I don't know.
you're definitely impotent now.
Yeah, you
For sure.
And nothing of value was lost.
like Genie yells back. Like, later, you need to tell me if you experience any strange growths.
What is it? What does it use to stand up? Is it my action or my bonus action?
Half your
After
speed.
movement.
Half
Takes
my
you
movement,
15
okay.
feet to stand up.
Is it 15 feet to get back on the wall?
I would say you can get to the wall in 15 feet, but you can't climb it this turn unless you dash.
God damn you, Genie.
You got your bonus action.
Dash.
And there's no space on this section of the wall anyway because the twins are up there.
God damn you, Genie.
He saved your life
Next time, I'll leave you on the other side of the wall with the werewolves.
with
I could have
the
attacked the werewolf then.
with the 8 werewolves alone.
I would have been fine.
You have 1 uncanny dodge.
All right, let's go.
Is that
I
it?
don't want to think about how many attacks these big ones must get.
So can I like dash to get up on the roof?
Figure 15 feet to the roof, and then you have 30 feet of dash. Yeah, you could scramble up and climb up onto the roof.
Okay.
From there, you could cross the roof and then leap over to the wall if you wanted next turn.
So he's gonna be on the roof, and that was his movement, and then dashing it was a bonus action. So his main action is going to be to dodge.
Okay, that's probably correct.
Got Evie with NPCs on deck.
Now,
Evie
can I
fits it.
see this? Can I see him?
No, because you're on top of the wall and he's down on the ground. If he were still on
But
top of the wall, you could.
Don't
If
throw
I-
your daggers.
Yeah. If I target this area with fairy fire, would it hit him even though I can't see him?
Possibly. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
My DC is not great. I don't know how much dex a big werewolf has.
Mhm.
I guess I'll try it. So DC 10, dexterity save.
Sorry, DC 10?
Yeah, Evie's not a good mage.
That's the lowest number I've ever heard. I've got a 21.
Okay.
I don't think any of us could have done that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give.
You guys are
I
going to be
can't-
mad when you find out how strong these creatures are.
No, I'm sure they're very, very strong. If we all pour our firepower into one, we might kill one before it kills one of us.
Evie,
But it's
moving or
gonna
staying put?
Yeah, I can't even use my bonus action because I can't see him.
Two.
What? Oh, I could bonus action. Yeah, to give.
Bonus action hide.
I don't know if I can do that. I guess I'm hiding behind a wall.
Not if you're on top of the wall, you're not.
Okay. Yeah, who can I give advantage to? I guess I'll give advantage to Leotgard.
Okay.
Give him advantage to shoot this big one.
To shoot the big
And-
boy.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll just hop down here.
You jump back down to the ground. Okay.
Okay, we've got NPCs with werewolves on deck.
All right, NPCs. Let me see. Leotgard is got. Start with Leotgard. Where is he at? Those people are dead. Those people are not here. Okay, so we have Trieste, Leotgard, and I don't know what stats to use for the other 2 hunters that are not on the thing here.
Just use a
Sure, we
commoner stat block, so +0 to hit, but they're proficient
Cons-
in the weapon.
All right, I'll do these 3 if somebody will get a commoner.
Sure.
Or just plus, or somebody will roll for the commoners. Let's
I'll
see,
do
Leotgard.
Yeah, we'll just say it's +0 for them to hit because they're
Okay.
commoners.
And they have 5 arrows each. Leotgard has 10. All right, he has multi attacks.
This is 7 hit, Brickroad.
7 does not hit.
How about a 4?
4 does not hit.
Okay. Commoners are done.
+6. Okay. All right. First attack, +6. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. And this is a D8 +4. So that's 12. That's max damage. 12 points of ironwood damage.
Against this one?
Yeah, this further one, yeah.
Okay.
So that's 12. And how many times a day can he do this? 3 a long rest. Okay, bonus action. Archer's Eye.
Yeah, I would.
For the same number as before to hit. So that's a 24.
Isn't Archer's Eye just a flat damage addition to...
It's a D10. So that's 3 plus that's 7 plus. So that's 17.
17.
I think I might have rolled the right die. And that's his turn. And then I guess the next is
Trieste or Abernathy.
Trieste. Trieste just gets 1 with the pistol. And that's a long range. That's way more than 30 feet. Alright, so she's going to roll at
Giving in
disadvantage.
mind this one's in... also standing in darkness. He's got fire on either side of him, but this part of the path is not illuminated. So he's in obscurement.
Okay, so he's just got cover. Gotcha.
I'm granting him cover for...
Right. You know what? Trieste is going to use her... No, she's just going to make the shot.
Okay.
It's a disadvantage. No, that's not going to hit.
Okay.
That's a 5 on die. And Abernathy is going to... Where is
Dodge?
Abernathy? I was going to have him use words of command. How many times can he use that?
I think once.
Finish a short or long rest. Yeah, words of command on Leotgard.
Let's get another Leotgard shot.
Yeah. That is a 23 to hit.
Well, Leotgard's going to be the MVP.
If that 23 hits, that's 9 points of damage.
23 does hit.
Okay. That's
Narrow down that AC.
Please be applying 9 points of damage.
Very good. Who's next?
After NPCs, we have all the werewolves.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Victor, you were very close to this wolf the first time when it took that first arrow, and you saw the arrow puncture it and he reeled back. The second time it leaps to the top of the wall, it rips the arrow out of the wound, and you watch it close before he pounces down at the ceiling at you. Let me make sure he's got plenty of movement. So let's go ahead and put him right next to Victor here.
R.I.P. Victor.
And the thing is in a complete frenzy now, Victor. I mean, you're staring at this beast. It's not going to stop until it's eaten you alive. No crits, huh?
I don't know why Victor ran to the wall.
All right, Victor, I have a 25 to hit.
Remind me what dodge does again?
Oh, that's right.
Uncanny
I'm
dodge.
sorry. Rolling at disadvantage. Were you dodging? No, you weren't.
Yep.
You were, okay.
Yeah, his action was dodge because he can dash with his rogue.
Yeah.
My mistake. I should not have rolled that many dice then. Okay. In that case, I've got an 11 to hit.
That is not a hit.
And I have a 28 to hit.
Fuck this wolf.
We'll avenge you.
Okay. This is the part that sucks.
No, what sucks is I forgot to use Uncanny Dodge last time.
Well, you have it this time.
Yeah.
15 points of piercing damage.
That will be Uncanny Dodged.
Well, you're going to want to dodge this too. Plus 16 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Make that 8 points of necrotic damage.
Well, that's all one attack, so Uncanny Dodge
Yeah.
will cut the
Yeah.
whole shebang in half.
So that's 15 points.
Uncanny Dodge is so good.
See, I mean, the thing just gets on top of you and it swipes out with its claw, and you step back. But, I mean, your feet are not very sure on this house. Not a lot of construction has been done. The wood under your feet are rotted. And in steadying yourself, you feel the thing pierce into you with its teeth, biting through your... What are you wearing, like leather armor?
Yeah, stud leather.
Tearing through the studded leather armor like it's not even there. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
We're all going to be werewolves.
It's possible.
I have a 12
12? Okay.
for whatever that's worth.
So this wolf leapt to the top of the wall. You saw it rip this arrow out of its flesh. You watched the thing regenerate the damage. Then it jumped towards you and started eating you.
Does he take damage because he ended his turn in the presence of Ekon's Spirit Guardians?
Is that within... I guess it was... It is in range. So yeah, it did enter Spirit Guardians.
I think he has to end his turn there.
First time it enters or starts. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll take the Spirit Guardian damage. So that would be 3d8.
And does it get a save against that, or is it just automatic?
No.
Oh, best spell in the game.
There's a lot of
Oh
best
no,
spells
wait,
in
it does get a save. This is it gets a save for half. My bad. This is Radiant. It's trying to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. So I rolled a 3,
Uh huh.
Oof.
but it has legendary resistance, so it passes anyway.
Ah.
Okay, it gets half of 9 damage.
And that's one of its resistances burned.
Yep.
They have legendary resistance and legendary actions.
Yes, they do.
And there's 2 of them on the field. Brick Road.
This is at least a challenge rating 10 monster, probably higher.
Does the Spirit Guardians reach outside of the wall from your standing, Ekon? Or does it not go around barriers?
I doubt it would go around barrier. I mean, what's the area on this one is stupidly defined. Let me actually see how it's read.
I think some spells are a little inconsistent about that.
Yeah, they are. That's why.
Well, I mean, it's like intangible, like spirits. So I don't know.
They flit around you at a distance of 15 feet for the duration. That's the entirety of the definition of its range. So whether or not it goes through walls just depends on whether or not a spell that has a 15-foot range goes through walls. Like, his fireballs turn corners, but it costs them to rate area. I don't know if that's the thing.
Yeah, I feel like if spells reach... It would explicitly say, like, it reaches around corners or something. That's
Yeah,
how
I think so,
fireballs
too.
worded. I'm going to say
Yeah.
that the Spirit Guardians can't go through the solid
Right.
wall, then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I mostly want that if they try and jump over the palisade, their life sucks because they can't move fast.
Yeah, and his speed is half. It's probably half of like 100 feet of movement.
And his legendary movements.
This one bounds forward, takes up position in front of the palisade gate. So, Gina, you've got a real good look at it now.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the smaller wolves... All right. I have a... Gina, you're on the wall, yes?
Yeah.
I have a natural 1 to hit you.
No. Natural 20?
I have a 21 to hit Leotgard.
Yeah, that hits.
Leotgard can take some hits, though.
8 points of piercing damage.
All right. He's got how many hit points? Let me see.
He's got quite a few, I think.
54.
And then I've got a 7 to hit Trieste.
No.
Okay.
So
Trieste
You
cannot
said-
take that many hits.
46.
So
46
these,
HP.
the 3 regular werewolves, these ones more representative of the ones that you slaughtered by the bucket load in the dungeon last week. step forward so the wall of fire is at their back. Pull arrows out of their quivers and send arrows up onto the wall to those of you still up there.
Abernathy has 34.
These three I'm actually okay with just being here for now. Okay, who's next?
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Edmont takes aim at this one right here and fires another arrow.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit, sir.
That'll hit.
Hope this werewolf likes 4 points of ironwood piercing damage.
Oh, he likes it all right.
I bet he does.
Does it look like that it's causing them abnormal pain?
Oh, it's definitely piercing the flesh. It's getting into the arrows are piercing in, for sure. Working as advertised.
Okay.
Okay.
Edmont, moving or staying put?
To take a quick measurement real quick.
Okay.
About
I don't know if the measuring
5.
tool would actually be accurate on this map. I'm kind of eyeballing it myself.
I'm kind of doing 1 is 5 feet.
So I can get 8 squares with a single movement.
What are you running
About
along the
8
top of the
inches.
palisade?
Yeah, I can get about 8 inches in a single movement, and I could key point to dash further.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run, and I'm going to key point to dash to get at the base of the building where Victor is.
Where Victor's currently being eaten.
Yeah, where Victor's being mauled.
Okay, that's the end of your turn there.
Yeah, that's it.
Victor.
I'm just not going to get to act at all, am I?
I have a 16 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I got 4 hit points. Make it good.
Oh,
15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
Plus 13 of necrotic. So fair to say that bite knocks you unconscious?
Not sure how instant death works, but yeah.
What's your maximum hit point total?
37.
37 times 2 is what?
74.
You need to take 74 damage in a single attack. If that happens, you are dead outright. Do not pass go. It's like failing a system shock check in second edition. So yeah, with one more bite, your world goes black. Edmont, the only thing holding Victor on the house at this point is the Loot Guru has him in its fangs, in its jowls. It's reaching up with its claws. Your boy's about to be torn limb from limb.
Don't like that.
Who's next?
Ekon. Okay, Victor, so go ahead and get back 7 hit points from a healing word.
Just in time for it to die again.
No, I was actually smart. That was the
That's a
correct
leveled
move.
spell.
It keeps it
So-
from getting killed, yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to need the big werewolf to give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I rolled a 1, but he passes.
That's
anyway.
not good.
Oh, we passed it?
He's got legendary resistance left.
How many of
No,
those?
burn
have-
that, burn that legendary resistance on cantrips, nerd. Come on now.
I will move 5 feet closer to cover a little bit more of the wall. Genie, get in here. In terms of like staying inside the area of my spell. Obviously, I designated the spell with the villagers and and everyone who lives here is
Yeah,
affected by it.
that's
Yeah. Sorry,
the end of Ekon's
Triggered me to
turn.
need to hang out. That's the end of my turn. Next we've got... Oh, wait, I've got a familiar, actually, that's hanging out. My familiar is going to fly up here, and they are going to give Evie advantage on her next attack against this werewolf.
Yay.
And now we've got Genie with Orson on deck.
Is Orson up on?
no.
No,
He's
he
on
was
ground.
just standing in front of me.
The second Geru bounds forward and throws its full weight into the gate of the palisade. I'm going to have Genie make a strength saving throw at advantage.
Oh, at advantage?
I'm going to say at advantage because you're not actually perched up on the wall. You're perched on the ladder up against the wall, so it's going to be harder to knock you prone.
Thank you for the advantage, because otherwise that would have been a no, but it's a 18.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you feel the shudder of the palisade, but I mean, your boys knew what they were doing. It's really good construction. You don't know how many hits like that this gate can take before it gets open. All right, who's next?
Now we have Genie with Orson on deck.
All right.
Once I get the gate open, all the spirit guardians spill out.
Right. Genie is going to shoot this man with her force ballista
Gross.
first. That's not going to hit. So that's my bonus action. Like, I have yet to hit anybody with this stupid force ballista. It's like +8 to hit, and I've just rolled like poopy buttholes. And let's see.
Sounds like something you say with Bing Crosby voice. Poopy buttholes.
Please don't. Why? Why would you?
Christmas with Bing, man.
Okay. How far down is this guy?
Palisade's probably a good... Probably between 12 and 15 feet.
We need to focus our efforts on one or the other. We can't be splitting our damage or they're going to kill us.
Yeah, okay. I will also shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Okay.
Probably smart. Well, that is significantly better. That is a +8. So that's 5. 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that's 2d10 plus 8 damage. Pleased to be enjoying 15 fire damage.
Okay.
This is the part where you say he is bloodied.
I don't think he's even close to bloodied.
It's not the part where I say he is bloodied, strangely enough.
That is the end of my turn. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going to climb down the ladder.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stay up here.
Indecisive
not
over here.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, you'd be indecisive too
Real.
if you had two monsters with legendary actions trying to eat you.
Well, they're trying to eat Victor, not you. Who's next?
Got Orson with Victor on deck.
Orson, fix it.
I bet he can stab him with his spear from the ground.
5. He's going to climb up. Can he get up there with his movement?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, just gonna straight away. Gonna do what he does best. He's like a champion fighter light. You know what that means. First attack is plus... What is his plus?
6 or 7, I think.
We have Orson on a different page, and clicking back and forth is messing with me. That's 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, I need a D8. No, D6. All right. From the spearhead, he takes 5 damage.
That's a magical spearhead, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from the butt, that is a 23 to hit
23 hits.
for 6 butt damage, magic butt damage.
Good
Gotta
old
get that
butt.
magic butt in, yeah.
You got to. I hear you.
One more level and he gets his second attack, but he doesn't have it yet.
If he lives.
Got Victor with Evie on deck.
So, Victor, you're laying prone and you're on top of the roof there. Once again.
So we used half my movement stand.
Okay.
How much do I like Victor? You know what?
Like Victor.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, Soul. I have to do this. But in the words of Mr. Zelensky, the hero of the hour. I need ammo, not a ride. So he's going to bonus action Acid the Dagger and sneak attack this motherfucker.
Okay.
That seems smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's stupid because I can't disengage now.
Oh, right. Yeah. Probably wrong. Yeah. But you have blips to save yourself, so.
I do
There is a reason we've been saving up blips for a while.
Yeah, we knew this was coming.
Does a 15 hit?
Nah, sir.
I'm going to have to use the blips then.
2 for a reroll, 4 for an auto success.
Well, I don't have advantage, so I'm just going to burn 4.
All right. So you switch to acid damage, yes?
Yes.
So providing this thing does not have immunity or resistance to acid damage, it will be vulnerable to the acid damage on this attack. So what that means is it's just times 2 to all the damage shown on your dice.
Oh, and the static bonus.
Yeah. So we get D6 for that. We get 3D6 for the sneak attack.
It's not bad.
So base damage would be 16, which times 2 would be 32 plus 3.
Well, add your bonus before you multiply.
Yeah.
Vulnerable.
That'd be 19.
So 19 times 2?
Yeah.
Well, do the math.
38.
I'm not doing it for you.
38.
You can't make me do math against my own monsters.
38 acid damage.
All right, I need calc.exe for this.
All D&D is math with extra steps.
Now we find out if that bloodied him. If that didn't bloody him, we have problems.
I am delighted to inform you that it is just barely bloodied.
Yay!
Victor, moving or staying put?
This thing has upwards to 150 hit points.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my god.
This thing is a
Victor,
boss.
moving or staying put?
Obviously, he's going to have to move.
You are in the thing's threat range at the moment.
Yes, I know that, but if I stand there, he's going to eat me anyway.
If you
Well,
run away,
he
he's
doesn't
probably
get an
going to eat
extra
you
attack
anyway.
if you just stand there.
Right. I would just stand there and take it, man.
Wow.
Now I don't know if it's going to work, but I can try to hit him with poison, which would give him disadvantage.
Explain to me. This dude's got legendary attacks. He gets as many attacks.
So,
However many attacks he gets, if you walk away, he gets 1 more. That's what I'm saying. That's all.
You're the one who set the line and put yourself in this situation.
the way legendary actions work, because I think this is the first time Sol and Chris have ever fought monsters with legendary actions, is a monster gets some number of legendary actions and then some number of actions they can spend it on. After any player takes a turn, they can take a legendary action if they still have them. At the start of their actual turn, they get all their actions back. So for these wolves, they get 3 legendary actions each turn. They can spend 1 to hit you with a claw, 2 to do like a mauling pounce attack like this one just did at the door, or they can spend all 3 to bite you, which is what he's been doing to you at every opportunity. But that doesn't use his reaction. Right now, he still has a reaction in the chamber if you try to move away, and he will use it.
Oh yeah, I know. I guess you know what. In the words of Saul, I'll
Stab,
say the words.
stab,
I'll stay put and take it.
stab my friends.
Evie's up. You have advantage on your
Avenge me.
first attack from the familiar.
Evie, fix
Now,
it.
if I move Victor out of this space, does he still get the attack of opportunity on him?
Depends on how you move him. It has to be a willing movement. Like if you lasso him or move him with telekinesis or something, it does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Well, I don't have that. All right, I'm going to move up here. I'm going to apply poison to my dagger. One of my wood steel daggers as a bonus action. Can I hit him from here?
You can throw a dagger at him,
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to really hope that this poison lands.
but
I'm,
this is not your retrievable dagger.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I still have another one.
We gave that one away.
You have advantage from the familiar.
Okay, thank God, because I rolled a 1. And that is a... This probably still isn't going to hit. Because I don't hit the +1 anymore. Yeah, that's only a 13.
13 does not hit. You fling one of your 2 precious wood steel daggers, and it goes wide over the fence and disappears in the darkness beyond.
And he yells back, "I told you not to throw them!"
Trying to save Victor.
Evie, moving or staying put?
I'm gonna bonus act. No, I used my bonus action. I guess I'll just move here. Evie's real frustrated at the moment.
I just
Got
want to go.
NPCs with werewolves on deck.
All right.
All the NPCs are going to...
Well, before NPCs go, I'm going to have my guy attack the door again. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh no.
I like it.
Like that.
I would much rather roll the natural 20 against Victor, but... Yeah, just like that. Evie, as you're backing away, like tracking where your dagger went flying off in the darkness, you hear a sickening crack off to your left, and glancing over, the bar inside the gate splits inward, and the gate punctures in. Now there's nothing stopping the Giru from pushing his way inside the palisade wall. All right, now it's somebody else's turn. So Lietgard, Trieste,
Lietgard,
Abernathy,
yeah.
and the 2 homies.
You
Okay.
just dump everything on the one that's bloodied.
All right.
Two homies. Let me
we're
handle
gonna
those real quick.
Yeah.
7 hit.
No,
How about a 4?
no.
You don't get to roll anymore.
I mean, they're doing their best.
I mean, listen, action economy, it's still better. All right, let me mark down their arrows, because they only have 5 each. So that's
Yeah.
1,
We can't
2.
say they're not trying.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
If one of those guys
That's-
gets the kill, you guys don't get any experience for the encounter.
You know what? I will be okay with that, because we'll be not dead. Let's see. Lietgard, let me get back to his page, is going to...
That's why I was filling the time for you so you can page around.
Right, yeah. No, bonus
I wish I'd
action.
hit, because then I would have had more time.
Yeah, bonus action for the extra D10.
Archer's Eye.
Yeah.
That's such a good ability.
And that's a miss. Second attack is also a miss.
This is disappointing.
Right. Trieste is going to shoot this one with her gun. That is a 10. That might hit. No, that's a 14. That is not going to hit. And using her bonus action, she's
You have
going
bonus
to...
action.
Yeah, she does. She's going to use words of command on...
I don't think that's a bonus action.
It's different for them.
Oh.
Give it to fucking Victor.
Yeah, Victor, go for it.
Get him.
Bonus action. Get that sneak attack again. Is his ability until his next turn, or just for one attack?
Just that one attack. So
But he can still stab him and sneak attack him
he
with
can
an acid knife.
he could sneak attack, and it'll deal acid damage.
Right, go for it, Victor.
All right. Let's hope for rolls.
So this is Trieste giving word of command to Victor.
Right, yes. No, wait. That is an action.
Oh.
I misread the stat block. I apologize. So she's done. Sorry, Victor.
Give me hope like that. Take
I
me-
know. I'm sorry. Where is he? Abernathy can't words of command anymore. Too far for words of resolve. But he has his relic spellcasting, and he is going to use it.
They do have some decent spells.
He's going to use spiritual weapon on this guy. So you create a floating spectral weapon within range. Duration or until you
So
cast.
good.
60 feet is the range, by the way.
Yep.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Okay. What is his spell attack? +4 to
Spiritual
hit.
weapon's so good.
+4. Come on. That's a 16.
16 will hit.
Oh,
Hey.
that's his AC. Because we've hit 15.
Oh, every time you
Five.
guess the monster's AC, it goes up.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, that is. This is with a second level slot. Because it's a spell casting slot. That's. What is the damage? Is it plus 1d8 plus your spell casting modifier? So that is 9. 12 points of damage. It's radiant, I think.
I think it's force.
Force damage.
Okay, it's 4, so it's 9 points of. No, 11 points of force damage because that was 5, 3, 8, so 12. Excuse me, I am good at math. 12 points of damage.
Abernathy, moving or staying put?
Abernathy is going to get down and he's going to move towards the house.
Yeah, I'd like Trieste to get off the wall too.
That's a
Just gonna
bonus
get
action,
shot
so
at.
he can dodge.
Yeah, and he's going to dodge.
Okay.
I guess Trieste would also move, and so would Lietgard.
So
going
they're falling back.
Yeah, they're falling back towards the house, and I guess the two guys. Can we just say that the two commoners are with wherever Lietgard
Yeah,
is?
it's worse for me. Fair enough.
And
Werewolves.
Okay, this is my favorite part.
I would just like to go on record, Brick, that Victor is staring down this werewolf as he dies.
So I think both of the big ones are inside the radius right now.
Yeah.
So I need DC 15 Wisdom saves.
The one up on the roof has an 11,
Okay, so it'll take 9 radiant damage.
and the other one has a 17, so half a 9.
Yep.
This is about to get very ugly.
Genie,
huh?
you're still on the wall, yes?
Yeah.
Not dodging or anything?
No.
Genie, I have a 20 to hit.
Shield. My AC is now 21. That's what you're looking for.
Okay, I have a 9 to hit and a 13 to hit.
Nope. Okay.
As the
mark
3
that
wolves
spell
that are
slot off.
keeping their distance start lobbing arrows up. You're the last person on the wall, so you're the only viable target left.
I mean, that and my turret.
This one is actually too big to squeeze through the door, so he's going to use his action to completely rip the door off and throw it aside, and then squeeze through the door.
We just made that.
We made it for this. This is buying us just a few seconds.
Yeah, he's got enough movement.
A
to
hole.
get
It was made
right
by-
up
His
on them.
movement is half. His speed is half because he's going.
Yeah,
through
homie.
mine.
Oh, okay. He's going to dash then.
Okay.
No, he's using action.
Yeah.
So he's running along the inside of the wall. We'll put him halfway.
Mm-hmm.
This is outside the range of Spirit Guardians, though, for surely. It's 20 feet.
Yeah, he's going to be 20 feet at least.
So yeah,
20,
he's making
25.
his way along the inside of the wall towards your NPC friends. This other guy, let's see if I can completely kill Victor here. I could if I had 3 attacks, but I don't have 3 attacks. Let's see how we do.
I believe in you, Victor.
Oh,
Oh no. I don't like it when he does that.
I don't
How
like
many
that.
crits?
I have a 14 to hit
No.
and a 14 to hit.
No.
You live for another 6 seconds.
Yeah, and Victor, you're finding your footing on this roof. And a second ago, you made the conscious decision to not leave the roof. When you had a clear path away, you decided to stay and fight. And yeah, with the door open, I'm going to have these guys all move up. They're moving at... Sit there. This one's furthest back, and if they dash, keep them like this. So now that this gate is open, the wolves who are staying back are starting to move forward. These 3 that fired Spirit Guardians is spilling out of
Yep.
the gate.
They probably heard about that one by now.
Oh, yes, they have. All right, we're going to end the wolves there. This one's going to stay in its spot with Bloodlust. This one is moving over towards your NPCs. Who's next?
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Edmont, fix it.
Yeah, okay. Just go ahead over here. Head this boy off at the pass.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack with my spear. That is a 16, no, a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, martial arts up to a d6. You're looking at 7 points piercing damage from the harpoon.
That's the magical harpoon, yes?
That is the magical harpoon, yes.
Okay.
And then I am going to key point to dodge. Right here.
Sounds good. And I'm going to attack Edmont. You are dodging.
I am.
No, I'm not. I'm going to attack Trieste. The thing leaps towards Trieste.
He's leaving Edmund's range, isn't
He
he?
is, but the Loop Geru moves up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
That's some garbage, homie.
I have a 24 to hit Trieste.
Well, Trieste is just dead.
Well, it depends how much damage he does.
Well, 23. She's got 23 hit points.
She's gonna die.
12 points of slashing damage.
Huh?
And she needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, that's a -1. So that's a 13.
So 13?
Yep.
So she is knocked prone.
Leokar gives some kind of advantage to people who are being attacked when one of his features is if a member of House Amberson is adjacent to him and gets attacked, he imposes disadvantage or something like that.
Does he?
It's one of his features.
Let me double check that.
House Amberson's man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty sure-
reaction.
So
Yeah,
Leokar
well, he'll
can
use
spend
his
his reaction.
Yeah, he'll do that. Probably still a hit.
With disadvantage, I hit a 21.
Well, he tried.
Oh shit.
Yeah, her AC is like 12.
My other legendary action up here on the roof.
Victor!
I don't have disadvantage on Victor, do I?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, then I'm rolling at advantage because Victor has bloodied.
Oh, no.
Hi guys.
Victor, I've got a 26 to hit.
Can I use my non-existent legendary action to make that a miss?
No.
Spend 4 blips to... Actually, or is it 6 blips to make one fail?
Yeah, I got 2 blips left.
Fuck.
Victor stares the werewolf down as his head gets ripped off.
6 blips. No, it doesn't.
He's cashing them all in to make the attack miss.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't know how much piercing or necrotic damage that bite would have done.
That was just a legendary action.
That was just a legendary action.
Yeah.
Ekon's turn, right?
Yep. So as a bonus action, a spiritual hammer of air appears behind him.
More spiritual weapons, huh?
Bonk.
We had
It's
to
a
notate which
Armor
is which.
class of 19.
That'll hit.
And, yeah, we're upcasting that to 3rd. That's 3d8, right?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Ekon's like, I've had it up to here with these werewolves. We're tired of werewolves now.
So that'll be, plus my ability score, that'll be 23 force damage.
It's not bad.
And
He's
now
mother-
as an action, he gets to make a saving throw, DC 15 dexterity.
I have a 22.
Yeah, nothing. And I'm pretty sure if I move back, can I? He's still within 15 feet of me. I can't get both of them. Yeah, they're too spread out. I'm gonna move so that I cover a little bit more of the doorway while keeping him in the area
Okay.
for when the other werewolves show up. That's the end of Ekon's turn. We've got Genie on up with Orson on deck.
Well, before that, I've got one more legendary action on my boy over here. It's going to take a swipe at advantage against Trieste because she's been damaged. She's bleeding
She's just
now.
dead. Because she doesn't get...
27 to hit Trieste.
Yeah, unless she gets death saves, she's just dead.
This rolls low.
I don't think he can. Probably can't roll low enough.
9 points slashing damage.
Well, maybe not.
That's 20.
How much did she take last turn?
12.
No, she's still up. She has 2 hit points.
I mean, she's looking really bad at this point.
She's got 2 hit points.
But
Well,
that's correct. She's not making death saves, so... that's it. Legendary action, so who's on base here?
Who's on first?
That's, I believe, Genie with Orson on deck.
Genie, fix it.
There's no fixing this. You are a bad man.
I'm not the one who picked a fight with all the werewolves.
Right. You have zero
Evie.
blame in setting this
It's
up.
entirely Evie's fault.
I would have sent them a virgin. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you're a bad person, Brickroad.
That's true.
That's what I just said. I just said you're a bad person. I am going to... You know what? First thing I'm going to do is move here, and I'm going to shoot this guy with my Force Ballista.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to shoot the one that's almost dead?
That is a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
All right.
20.
There's a reason I'm doing this. All the D8s over here for Ekon's nonsense. All right, he takes 8 force damage and is pushed 10 feet this way.
Okay.
And yeah, that is the end of that ballista. Now, for my action, I am going to turn and...
You've got Scorching Rays. Now's the time.
I am saving my second level spell slot for something.
Okay.
Instead of resurrection.
What?
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now.
He's like, there might be a boss later.
Yeah.
This guy right here, I need a... let me see. I think it's Constitution saving throw.
Treble,
And if you-
use your turbo ethers, please.
I am. I'm about to.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, let me make sure it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
I have a
Your
19.
DC is 15.
19.
Okay, 6 blips. He
Okay,
fails.
they're all coming out.
Uh-huh. He is levitating 20 feet in the air.
So
For the next...
Okay,
And
none
he-
of us can hit him.
Fine. He's
as he's moving up in the air, I mean, he's swiping feebly down at Victor.
Right, and
With
he
his
for the
claws.
next minute... no, excuse me. For the next 10 minutes, he's just up in the air.
How do I sneak attack him?
You can't.
Throw your psychic daggers.
Well, you got.
Like, concentrate. Well, I mean, he's out of the fight for 10 minutes.
But he's the one we need to kill.
Then we'll kill
Actually,
him.
and we got spiritual weapons up there that are gonna bonk his brains out.
Right.
Spiritual weapons do not count as allies for purposes of sneak attack.
Right, but he's just 20 feet in the air.
Genie, moving or staying put?
I guess I'm gonna
Hop
slide down. I'm at the base of the wall.
Gotcha. So nobody's up on the wall for my wolves to shoot now.
Right,
Gotcha.
and he's just kind of floating in the air, flailing.
Okay. Who's next?
Orson, I think.
Yeah, Orson with Victor on deck.
So Orson would need a ranged weapon to hit him then.
Orson does not have a ranged weapon, but Orson is going to... What does it hit? So, 10... It's going to dash... I mean, he could throw his spear, but, like, I'm not going to do that because it might go wide, and then what is Orson going to do? Yeah. That is... Orson double moved, so...
Okay.
I'm assuming to get over here is a double movement situation.
He's got to go farther than that.
About here?
I'd say, he can probably make it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, I bet he could make it there with like 35. So he can pretty much be anywhere.
If he dashed, I'll say he can dash over and engage this guy. I've been eyeballing that.
All right.
Yeah,
I'd say
that's
probably
kind
on
of
the
what
side
my
of him.
read on the positioning too was that
I'm
that
going
was
to interpose
about
Orson between Abernathy, the girls,
The
Okay.
Ambersons.
the Amberson party, thank you, and the Luguru.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
Victor with Evie on deck.
Victor, you are suddenly all alone on the roof. The guru is floating above your head.
And you're not dead.
I'm
And
not-
you have a familiar on your shoulder. It's not yours, I don't think.
Does the familiar allow me to sneak attack this guy?
No, because
It'd have to be flying.
it's next to you, not the monster.
Well, that's okay, because steady aim gives me advantage, and that lets me sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
Oh, okay. You have fun, Victor. You just keep doing that.
Post
doing-
Tasha's rogues should just always sneak attack every round.
So, Victor is going to yell out some oaths at this werewolf and throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
A nice acidic psionic dagger.
You have acid of the mind.
So it'd be a 22 or a 24.
What's the ore for?
Well, it's advantage, so. Be a
Okay,
20.
yeah.
You-
24. hits.
24.
Yeah, you take the higher one.
That would be 19 points of acid damage.
It's not bad at all. Steady aim means you can't move. Is that correct?
Yes, it
Okay.
also used my bonus action slot.
So you're hanging out on there, and you focus for a moment. You fling this acid dagger up at the thing's groin. Now that you have a nice clear shot at it.
Damn right I do.
Got Evie with NPCs on deck.
How's this one look?
Badly bloodied.
All right. Move up here. Actually, no. First, my familiar is going to fly up adjacent to give me advantage to attack him.
Okay.
Okay. And then, is this within... can I get up on the roof here?
You're going to throw your only other
Probably
dagger?
not from that distance. I'll say you can bring it to the base of the house. It's fine.
Didn't we make her darts?
No.
Okay.
Didn't have enough.
Well, can I hit him from here?
No, he's 20 feet above the roof.
Well, there's nothing I can do to hit him then.
What's the range you
Right.
come in on the dagger?
Well, a dagger or a dart would only be 20 feet.
So you can roll a
And then
disadvantage to try to hit him because it's outside
Well,
of
there's
your
no
range.
point in me making an attack at disadvantage.
Nope. Then yeah, unfortunately, you just can't close the distance. If only somebody hadn't telekinetically moved him into the air.
Oh, I'm sorry for saving Victor's life.
Saving Victor's good, but I mean...
You could go start stabbing the other one.
Yeah, I guess that's what I have to do. So
Yeah.
instead of doing that, I'll just come over here. How much movement does it take me to get from here to here?
Be able to get there. If
That's about 30.
If he could get from the roof to there, then yeah.
Yeah, then you can get to there.
All right. What I would like to do is, well, the NPCs can move Trieste. All right.
Yeah.
I'll stab this one.
With your
And I-
other wood steel dagger?
Yep. And I missed. End of turn. Evie hasn't done anything this whole fight. I can't
Do you have a
roll.
bonus action?
I mean, I guess I could offhand it, but no, because I have that dagger is a wood steel.
Bonus action.
It's not a wood
Advantage.
steel dagger.
Advantage.
I have advantage.
She's moved.
No, give advantage.
Give advantage to Victor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Victor has advantage to kill this one. And then that's the end of Evie's turn.
Okay.
We've got the NPCs with werewolves on deck.
We got to get Trieste out of here.
Well,
All
she's
right,
not
Let's
unconscious.
go with
she's just
Twinkle
laying
Dink,
prone.
Twinkle Dock, Donk,
Unlock her
Twinkle Dink,
fight.
and Twinkle Donk.
All right.
Actually, no, those two guys probably drag her out of the way. What do you think? 'Cause
Well, they could drag her, and then she can move too.
Can they use one of their actions to help her up?
She can move
Yeah,
her,
that's
use her
fine.
own movement just to get up.
They can use an action to help her up to her feet.
Okay.
Well,
Uh, b-
Okay.
right.
well,
But
you know what? I'm going to say no to that because then I'd have to say yes to it every time PCs wanted to do it. I don't really
okay,
want
Fair
to.
enough.
just shoot him with the bow. Fine.
Okay. There you go. Twinkle Dink hits an armor class of 1.
Nope.
Twinkle Donk hits an armor class of 12.
No.
Okay. They're trying their best. That's what's important. Trieste is going to stand up, and then she is going to dash, using 45 feet of movement to go into the building.
Is the building barricaded? Like, did you tell them to barricade themselves inside, or is the door just openable?
Well, the plan was for them to retreat back into the building, so
Okay.
probably barricade it at when they're back in.
So of all 5 of them moving in, or just
Yeah.
Trieste?
Trieste, and then the Tweedles.
The
for
Tweedles.
sure. Yeah. Abernathy is going to
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
bonus action spiritual weapon, which is +4 to hit. That is a dirty 20,
Okay.
and
That'll
it's upcast to 2nd level. So no, it is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, it's just second
It
level,
is.
so I think it's 2d8.
Yeah, it's 2d8.
2d8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon's so good.
that is. Those are D10s, which is a shame because that was really good damage. Oh, that's also really good damage. 12 points of force damage.
Okay.
And that was his bonus action. With his action, he is going to Words of Resolve. Evie, you get 10 hit points.
Why does he
He's
get
all-
10?
Because
Can
he's a
he
level
get
2
10?
noble. Yeah, he's a level 2 noble.
He's got more levels of noble.
Yeah. And Leotgard is, for his last use of that hunter move, he's applying that with his bonus action. For a good hit, that is a 24, I think.
That does hit.
It's over 20.
And he's using
okay.
the wood steel arrows.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And that is a good damage. Let's see, that's 11 plus 4. 15. From the first hit?
Which one is he shooting?
Oh, this one. This one's out of the fight. Unless you break my concentration.
Don't give him ideas.
This is 15. 15 points of damage on this one.
And it is my delight to inform you that that one is now bloodied.
Second shot is that's a 13.
13 will not hit.
And he goes into the building and stands in the doorway.
So the door's open and Leotgard is taking up position there.
Unless he can close it on this turn.
I mean, yeah, at this point, I think we should shout for them to close the door because they should have been readying. Like the rest of the NPCs should have been readying to bar the door once we got them back in there.
If the other NPCs in there can bar the door, then that's the instructions we can give.
So Leotgard is leaving the fight.
They're leaving the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like they have served their purpose. Leotgard came out like a
Yeah,
champ.
he did like 50 damage.
All right. Who's next?
We've got werewolves.
And both of them are out of range of guardians because this one's up in the air and this one's over here.
Oh
Yes?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too high now. You're right.
Sorry, but I figured.
No, that's
saving-
fine. I mean, I should have just moved more towards the gate so guardians would cover more werewolves trying to come in. But
Have Evie or Orson sustained any damage?
No,
No. Orson has 10 temp hit points.
Okay.
Evie does too.
See what I can do about that. I regret to inform you that this
Evie
one
does, not Orson.
is no longer bloodied, as its wounds
Oh,
regenerate somewhat.
Yep.
The one on the ground or the one in the air?
It's bad to take him out of the fight, Genie.
One on the ground.
The one in the air is still being beat up.
Evie,
Uh-huh.
I have a natural 20.
Haha, this is the end of Evie.
And I've
you
got
have lips.
a 13 to hit.
The 13 does not hit.
Okay.
You can turn that natural 20 into a failure if you want to use all your blips.
I have Uncanny Dodge. We'll see what happens.
Oh, well, you also have 10 temp hit points, so
Yeah.
I might get to re-roll the one that missed. We'll see. 19 points of slashing damage.
Well, I'll cut that in half down to, what, 9?
Yep. And I
Yeah,
need you
that's
to
even good,
make a strength saving throw. DC is 17.
I'm probably not going to make that. No.
Four.
So the claw knocks you prone, which means you can
Okay.
roll the bite at advantage.
Okay.
And that turns it into a 24 to hit with the bite.
Okay.
That's probably the nope.
I would have used the blips on that to force that save on the knock prone, but
I have 12 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
plus 12 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. So
And
that's 21 damage total?
24, 12 and 12.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
And I need
I
a
like-
constitution saving throw.
Which is why I said use.
I will use the blips on this if I have to. Yeah, I'm using 4 blips. I want to pass that one.
Okay. So you're laying prone, and how many hit points do you have? Now you're bleeding for sure.
Yeah. He's going to kill me.
How many hit points do you have left?
I have 14 hit points left.
It's more than me.
This one, I mean, Victor, if so many of your people weren't bleeding out and dying, it would be comical as this thing's swiping down, growling at you, and you're being splattered with its slaver. Meanwhile, back at the ranch...
Levitate secret best crowd control spell. No, like he just sits up there for 10 minutes. There's no save, like an ongoing save. Nothing.
Ekon.
Welcome to the Spiritual Guardians.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where does that end? Because he would have to
15
stand.
feet away from me, so probably it spreads about 5 feet outside of the gate.
So if he wants to be outside the range of Spirit Guardians, he's going to have to stand next to his friend for now. I've been trying to keep them separated because word has it you guys like to throw fireballs around.
whatever gave you that idea.
Ekon, I've got a 16.
No.
I've got a 19.
Roll again at disadvantage if it can be blinded.
It can be blinded. That turns it into a 12.
Nope.
And the third one, I've got a 21.
Yep.
Okay. So it'll be 7 points of piercing damage as these three line up, fire their longbows through the door at you. One goes wide, you blind the second one with your reaction, and the third arrow hits home.
I am going to spend 4 blips to automatically pass the concentration save.
I mean, this is the boss battle. Like you said, use
Yeah.
the high.
If you don't use blips here, I don't know when you're going to use them. All right, who's next?
Edmont with Ekon on deck.
Okay.
Eka, do you have Scorching Rays?
Yeah, I was about to start. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've been loading out all my duration spells first.
I know, but this one needs to die.
I mean, honestly, this is the threat. This one's kind of
This one's the threat.
On my next turn, I'll be operating on 3 spells around. Don't worry.
Edmont, what are you doing to my poor innocent werewolf?
That didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't do anything wrong.
Like, yeah, by like mauling his cousin.
He was bloody, but he's not anymore.
Well, let's see if I can rectify that. That is with my spear a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
A harpoon deals +5 or +4 to damage. +4. So that's 9 points piercing damage.
And now it's bloodied again.
Okay.
what is that? Probably 10 points of healing.
Yeah, it kind of beeps my action economy if I can't use martial arts on this thing.
I have to use a turret on too many rounds.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. And you're staying put there?
Yeah, I'm good here.
All right. Let's see if we can finish Evie off.
Won't be hard.
Legendary action. You're
I hate
prone
that.
and you're bleeding, so he's got advantage from 2 sources. You're not unconscious, though. You're just knocked down.
No, I'm knocked down.
That's a nat 20.
Now I'm probably dead.
How many hit points? What's your max hit points total?
37.
So I've got to get...
Deal. You'd have to do a lot to kill her outright.
74 points of damage.
I don't
in
know
one
that I can do
shot.
74.
Right.
Plus
yeah.
your current hit points.
The
Yeah.
excess has to be 74. That's right.
Yeah, you have to overkill by that. So
22 piercing damage. $36 necrotic damage. So fair to say you're unconscious from that bite.
That would unconscious me from full. I'm not dead, but I can't use Uncanny Dodge. Wouldn't help even if I had it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. But
So yeah, Edmont and Orson are standing there, and this thing just reaches down with its mighty jaws and just starts tearing the flesh off Evie, and she blacks out.
no, I don't want to be the Duchess.
This one has legendary actions, but he can't do anything, dangling there in midair, so I guess nothing happens.
All right, so I'm
Mile.
going to move to here. And then I need everything in this encounter except these fuckers back here to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw as I call Air's Light of Dawn into a 30-foot radius burst around me.
Okay, we'll start with the little guys. That's a fail, and the DC was, I'm sorry, 13?
15 on Constitution.
So 3 fails on the little guys.
They are enjoying 14 radiant damage.
Hey, bear with me just 1 second.
Yep.
And the big guys, the one in the air fails.
Yep, 14 radiant.
The one over by Evie's soon-to-be digested corpse has a 20.
7 radiant.
Half.
And I've still got some movement. Should be able to get to about here.
Victor.
Is that going to put him? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's resolve this before you move. You still...
I move to there, and then I get a spiritual weapon attack on this fucker.
you don't.
Oh.
Because Victor, you feel something splash down on you, and you realize the werewolf dangling in air is retching blood as it lets out this horrific death howl. The blood hits and spatters around you and all over your face and chest, and the thing just hangs there limply in midair, suspended by nothing, and it is dead.
Well, then in that case, instead of spiritual weapon, as a bonus action, I pull Evie 5 feet away from that werewolf.
With the
Sorry, my phone's going off and I have no idea where it is.
oh,
you see that music is appropriate to what's happening.
That's playing
right
a
now.
victory.
Sorry about
fanfare.
that.
no, blinded by light.
Ekon, moving or staying
Yeah.
put?
I've already used all my movement. I do have a familiar. It is going to fly to here and give Horse an advantage on his next attack against the big werewolf.
Okay.
Genie with Orson on deck.
Well, before that happens, in reaction to the werewolf giving out a death howl, just as the Vistana predicted, the wolves outside break and run.
Good.
Orson and Edmont are both going to get an attack of opportunity on this one because it can't disengage and move at the same time.
Yeah, gonna do that.
The question now is, can you finish killing it before it runs away?
For Orson, that is a 13.
13 does not
Edmont
hit.
whiffs.
Edmont whiffs. Okay.
Yeah, has a nat one.
Its speed is half because it's inside the aura.
Okay. It still has pretty ridiculous speed, though.
Yeah. Just making sure.
I'm going to say it can make it to the base of the wall, then. That's about 25 feet.
Yeah, that's good.
And then that's the end of Ekon's turn. That was all. That happened on reaction on that thing's death.
In that case, can I get my familiar all the way up to it again?
Yeah, sure.
It's got plenty of movement. Okay. And yeah, Orson's got advantage on his next attack for my familiar. Genie with Orson on deck.
All right.
You don't want to be the Duchess. You got to heal me.
Bonus action. That is a miss.
Okay.
And yeah, you get back 10 hit points.
Yay! I'm not dead.
And I'll mark that spell slot off.
I guess technically your familiar is still over there because I only pulled you.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Got Orson with Victor on deck. Orson has advantage on his first attack.
Orson. All right. Come on. There we go. That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let me roll for a critical. Okay. 22. That is 5 points of magical piercing damage. The butt is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 butt damage.
Okay.
And that is the end of Orson's turn.
Okay, who's next?
Victor with Evie on deck.
Is this wolf within 60 feet of Victor?
Probably just barely.
I mean, you could also easily dash and throw a knife.
Yeah, but if I do that, I won't get advantage.
The question is, can you kill it before it... Well, if it gets another turn, it's going to disappear into the night.
So Victor will steady aim to get advantage.
Okay.
So does a 25 hit?
Sure does. You might be able to do enough damage here.
I mean, I still have a turn. I haven't hit anything the whole fight, though, so I'll just roll a 2.
That's only 16 acid damage.
16?
He sounds pretty low then.
And then Victor can't move there, yes? Because you said...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evie's unconscious, right?
No,
No.
no, Genie picked me up.
You got hit points.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
You
you're
got
there.
hit points.
If you want to steady aim, you can as well.
Well, no,
Yes.
familiar will move here to give me advantage, and Evie's going to stand up to try to at least act like she defended her duchy. And I'm just going to take a stab at this guy, I guess.
Okay.
Just take
I
a
have,
see.
I have advantage, so we'll see what happens. That's not going to hit.
You have advantage from what?
I have from my familiar, and that's a 20.
A 20 will hit.
Okay, I'm finally going to get to... I have to actually take my damage dice out, because I have not been able to use them this whole time.
Listen, you provided a valuable service by being eaten.
Yeah, I guess.
She's only a little bit eaten.
That's
That's a lot of damage. That's 25 damage.
that is the absolute maximum you could do.
Jesus.
seriously?
25 from a magic dagger.
Okay.
Well, Iron Steel.
Well,
Yeah,
it is.
from,
It is,
from,
magic.
from wood steel, yeah.
And
It
then
is
you
actually
get
magical,
to hear
too.
that death knell one more time.
Oh,
As you get the wood steel dagger up under its rib cage, twist it, and pull it out. And the thing vomits and belches blood forth.
I cut
Lets
off
out
its
that
head and
death
hold
knell.
it aloft.
What? Your dagger's not long enough.
Dagger's not like head up.
And for a few moments, silence hangs in the air except for the distant echoes of wolves. And they get quieter and quieter as they retreat from you.
Silence and the corpse of a loop grew hanging in the air.
So these are CR13 monsters.
What?
Yeah.
Knock falls back on the ground and just starts coughing, kind of cough laughing.
The only change I made to their stat block is their regeneration. I made it a little less powerful. They're not supposed to die at 0 hit points.
Oh, they have the orc thing where they...
No. They regenerate 10 hit points each round. So if you drop them to 0, and they're at 0 at the start of their turn, but they haven't been hit with a wood steel weapon, they regenerate hit points. That's the only way you can kill them. I took away that ability because I wanted to make... I feel like if you guys got them to 0 hit points, you deserve to have the win. But
And we got both of them.
you did get both
We
of them.
did.
That's going to be a lot of experience.
And it only cost us almost 2 deaths.
Unfortunately, I've only got time to give you your experience because that was my wife on the phone. We went way over again because I can't. My time management skills are getting worse in my old age.
It's fair.
So I will add this up real quick. I'm going to split the experience 7 ways. 6 of you, and I'll count your NPC helper buddies as a...
Here's a share.
So everybody, just for the encounter, for the 2 Loop Guru, 2,857 experience. 2857. And we'll have to do this week's blips at the start of next week. I know I don't like doing that,
Okay.
but we went way, way over time. But yeah,
Then
congratulations.
Give everybody a good chance to think about their blips, so we can get all the ones we spent.
Yeah, make sure you write them down so you have them. You don't forget for next week. I would hate for you guys to go through this grueling session and then forget what blips you had, especially since everybody had interactions with the Vistana. All right, so now I know I can safely throw CR13 monsters at you guys.
I don't know about
Yeah,
safe.
I want to make it a habit, though.
Thanks for playing. I gotta go eat dinner. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Later.